This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the move left, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Hey, 73, 73. 73, 73.
To the air again, Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Here comes the Eagles punt team. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Nix going to keep it on the zone read. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Motion man is Hyatt. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good for a Broncos.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Denver.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. On the zone read, this is Nix. He will do it himself. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2. On play action, here's Hurts. Escaping to his left. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Forced out left. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hurts again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
From the 46, here's second and 5. Throw it. Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Bombers. Ready.
Nix from the gun on third down. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. You talk about the moves, spinning out of that tackle, turning it into a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
7-yard gain.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
73. Hey, 70.
Hurts will try it again. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Again, Hurts out to his right. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Now Hurts gonna run this one himself. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
2nd down. Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Motion man is higher. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw to the left side into the hands of Franklin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Man in motion is Ingram. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw them. To their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Great. Set. On anyone, eh? Tiger Swamp! Crowd left Yanni! No touch!
1st carry for St. John Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No touch. Trimmer. Alpha. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That'll be taken in by Parker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. Headed left. Buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Hey, let's go.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. He has height complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hill. She'll get about 2. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
On his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Bombers. Hold on a second. Away. Ready. Ready. Throw. Captain.
Motion man is Hyatt. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run, going left. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
Hey, what's the back on this play? What's the back on this play? Great, set. 180, 180. Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch it.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Great, set. 180, 180. Miami. Crown left, Yeti. No time.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Don't
line.
touch it. 180, 180. Crown left, Yeti. Loose. You on left. Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. Here's Nix to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
That's catch number
yards.
5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Motion man is Hyatt. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On a run play. This is Hill. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Motion man is hired. They'll run here with Hill. And he will have a Broncos first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. That his second touchdown tonight. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts, moving left, off balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, gain of 4, it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6.
63, 63, 63. Hey, Silver.
Hurts to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. Good running inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. His 12th touchdown of the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Will throw. It's Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Man in motion is Ingram. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. Here's first and 10.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Denver.
Throwing is Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Quick hitting slant there. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand, because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Now again to Barkley, running right. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Great. 73. I know anyone else. Hey, Silver. Kyle up, Yeti. There. Delta.
Hurts. Forced out wide.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Silver, set. Great, set. I know anyone else. Delta.
No give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd and a yard.
King. Great, set. I know anyone else. Delta.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Here comes Barkley. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Now Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Alpha. Great, set. I know anyone else. Delta.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Motion man is Hyatt. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Hold on a sec. Hey!
Try the right side this time. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.